Hello, Shalom Aleichem. We have here a Sefer Ya'ros Devash. It's by Rav Yehonasan, and it has various divrei Musar, the ethical instruction to us, and the divrei Torah it has. So anyway, let's take a look. Start looking at it right now. Ya'ros Devash. Chelak Sheni. This is the second portion. This is the introduction. Hu mi chelak rishon ma shehitfasti ze shinosayim. This is from the first section of what the printer printed ze shinosayim. I think it might be two times shinosayim. Umi me'ein echod yetzu v'nechalak l'shnayim, and from one spring it split apart. It came and it separated into two l'shnayim, to two different svarim, two different divrei svarim of divrei Torah. V'hu v'hoya mi'adonenu marenu v'rabenu, from our revered Rebbe Dodi Hagon Ha'amiti Marenu Rabbeinu Rav Yehonasan Zichron Livracha. The Gaon, the true Gaon is a genius, and a Gaon is great in Torah. Marenu v'Rabbeinu Rav Yehonasan Zichron Livracha, Masha Darash kehila kadisha mitz, what he gave drushos on, what he gave speeches and oratories on in the kehila kadisha, in the holy city, the holy kehila of mitz, Yud Ayin Aleph. I'm not sure. It can be looked up. Kasher ha'atzil meirucho v'zarach taraso. Kasher ha'atzil meirucho. He took from his spirit, from his ruach, from his spirit, v'zarach taraso sham emurim, v'zarach taraso, and his Torah shone forth, sham emurim. V'yotza mimenu adarim, and many flocks came from him. In other words, he taught many talmidim, many students. He had a lot of students that went in his way. Talmidim, Hagunim, Charifim, V'Yesharim, students that were very, very upright. Charifim, they were sharp. They knew what they were talking about. V'Yesharim, and straightforward, straight. V'Eilem Mosif Ala Rishonim. This is added to the first ones. Ele hadevarim, these are the words Masha Darash Hagon Hanir Lana Zichron Livracha B'Yoso Al Mimachon Shifto Achakach, where the Gon, when he was in his Al Mimachon Shifto, where he was the Rebbe of the place where he was the Rebbe of, where he was living. Achakach v'gimel kehila kadisha v'shneihem tzadko yachtov, v'shneihem, both of them tzadko yachtov, are very righteous. Both of these svarim, nechmadim u'metukim, they're Nechmad, they're very dear to us. Matukim, they're sweet to hear. Hein v'devarim charifim, and with very sharp, we can learn good things. It's very to the point. Beis gimel pei teis uva agados. Begufei Torah. Things having to do with the Torah itself will be agados. And Agados are stories like the Agada from the Gemara, or Midrashim Chamudim, and Midrashim is also different stories, and Chamudim they're very beloved to us. Imrosov Tahorim, his Imrosov, the things that he said Tahorim that are very pure, that have Tahora, Tahor. Nitfas Pam Revius Po, this is the fourth time. Kehila kadisha Zultzbach, it was in Zultzbach. Bebayis B'tfus Shel Rav Zekel Ben Reb Aaron Matfis Zechron Lebracha. Rav Zekel, the son of Reb Aaron. Bishnas Shema B'ni Musa Ravicha, the Praskatan. In the year of, they corresponded this to the saying, Shema B'ni Musa Ravicha. Hear, my son, the Musar, the instruction of your father. So anyway, we saw something very interesting. He talks about the Shabbos, we should learn about the dinim of Shabbos over here. Yud. Baruch, so this is Sefer Yaros Tvash, Chelik Sheni. Baruch HaMakom, blessed be Hashem. Kama Amku Machshavosov. How deep are his thoughts, or his machshavos? Ish Ba'ar Lo Yada. A mere person cannot understand Hashem's machshavos. V'hine yom zeh asher nilkach me'itonu mechamad kol Yisrael. The day that was Moshe Rabbeinu, the day that our great rabbi was taken from us. Mechamad kol Yisrael, he's beloved of all Yisrael, Moshe Rabbeinu. Oleinu lasos gedarim. We have to make, gedarim means, a geder is like a gate. In other words, we have to enforce upon ourselves the ways of doing good things. In other words, let's continue and see. Lasos gedarim. Lehisnaheg b'derachov, and we should conduct ourselves in his ways. We should do things the way he did things. V'hine hu, he is the one, asher mosar nafsho al Shabbos. He is the one, asher mosar nafsho al Shabbos. He gave his life for Shabbos. He risked his life. We call it mosar nefesh. He did everything he could for Shabbos. Kodesh, al Shabbos Kodesh. K'di Amrina, like it is said, Yismach Moshe b'matnas chelko. Rejoice, Moshe, b'matnas chelko, upon your receiving of your chelik, of your portion. U'v'yemes asher hashomrim Shabbos karoi, u'v'yemes, and it's true, asher hashomrim Shabbos karoi, those that keep the Shabbos the right way. Kivo bochar Hashem Yisrael l'segula so, because with the Shabbos, the mitzvahs, all the mitzvahs, the Shabbos, Hashem chose Yisrael l'segula so, to be his special people. V'yom zeh chemdas v'segula sayomim, and this day is the very beloved, and it's segulas. It is like a good omen. If we keep it, it's very good for us. Hayomim, it's a great day. Ve'ilu mishamro Yisrael Shabbos karoi, and if the Bnei Yisrael would keep the Shabbos like it has to be kept, Hoyu negolim, that we would be redeemed. We would be redeemed from the Golos and go to Eretz Yisrael. Unfortunately, the way we have do things, not the best way. Ein anun is harim bekama dine malachos v'toldos. So we're not very careful on many types of malachos of Shabbos. Malachos means work that one shouldn't do. There are books about it. It can be looked at. They sell in the Svarim stores all kinds of books on how to keep Shabbos. So they're called malachos of Shabbos. The toldos, and these are different categories of things that shouldn't be done. There are 39 malachos, and then each malacha has a lot of things that are learned from it. Anyway, dinei muktzah, the dinim of muktzah, things that shouldn't be touched on Shabbos. The isurei derabanan, things that are the rabbis made prohibited. The HaRav machmas chesron yediyah, and mostly because of that we don't know all of the dinim, so we unfortunately we are nichshol. We sometimes don't do the right thing, and we might be chas v'shalom doing a malacha because we don't know the right way, the idea. We don't know all of the dinim that we should know to keep the Shabbos in the right way. Yal harov machmas chesron yediyah, and in general, because of our lack of knowledge, kibavonoseno harabim, in the way we do things now. Unfortunately, we don't know everything. We Nafishe v'chamirei halachos Shabbos. But that can be fixed. We can start learning, and we can become very knowledgeable in everything and start keeping the Shabbos. Nafishe. So anyway, he's saying Nafishe v'chamirei hilchos Shabbos v'ein korei bohem l'shema. Nafishe v'chamirei hilchos Shabbos v'ein korei bohem lishmo lilmod lishmor v'la'asos, and there's nobody that is reading of the dinim lishmo for its sake of learning to do what are the malachos of Shabbos and how to do them, lilmod, to learn it, lishmor, to watch the Hilchos of Shabbos, in other words, not to do what we can't do, v'la'asos, and to do the things that we have to do on Shabbos. Lomdim, we're learning rak, mem kuf vov, pilpul kushius uperuka v'chidud. We're learning only certain types of other learning that are popular to learn. We should learn the Halachos of Shabbos, the Halachos of Shabbos, instead of Pilpulim, Peruka, V'chidud, V'ein ish, some leiv, Lilmod Hilchos Shabbos. People don't pay attention to this. People don't put it in their hearts. Lilmod Hilchos Shabbos, to learn the Halachos of Shabbos. Sheyihyeh shogor bepiv. The Halachos of Shabbos should be really right in your mouth. In other words, it should be, you can rattle it off. One knows all of the Halachos of Shabbos. If we would learn it, it could be shogor bepiv. It's like one can be very fluent in it. Shogor bepiv, very fluent in all the halachos of Shabbos, and to do this Shabbos because this is what Hashem wants. Rav Yehonasan haravim shigigas Talmud ola zadon. The Rav Yehonasan haravim, the way we're relax in doing these things. Chas v'shalom. So since we don't learn it, it's sometimes we can not do the halachos of Shabbos the right way. He's making up a plea, Achayev and I, my brothers and sons, Mamash, Ein the Rasha, Shein Ani Mazir Eschem, Leval Tifalsu Orech Chaim. There's not a drasha that he doesn't exhort the people. Leval Tifalsu Orech Chaim. Lilmo Doso. He's saying that we should learn the Orech Chaim. That's the Orech Chaim that can be looked up. It's the one of the Shulchan Aruch, one of the sections of the Shulchan Aruch. He's exhorting us to learn the Orech Chaim, Lilmo Doso, to learn it. Heitev, very good. Shima'u L'ma'imare. We should listen to what is said there. V'beprat Hilchos Shabbos v'Yom Tov, and specifically the Halachos of Shabbos and Yom Tov. So he's saying that this is very important for us to learn the Halachos of Shabbos and Yom Tov. Lishmor Moadei Hashem Karoi, to keep the holidays of Hashem Karoi like they have to be kept. Kiheim Mikroi Kodesh, because these are called Kodesh in the Torah. Veheim Hamaginim Oleinu. This is like a shield to us. This protects us. Ka'asher Omarti, like I said. Ki bayom hashvi'i, on the seventh day, Sha'oz na'asu igeres rishono shahayu kiyum liYisrael. Sha'oz na'asu igeres rishono. It was the first Shahayu kiyum liYisrael v'neherga Vashti. Oh, this is talking about the Purim, that on the Vayom HaShvi, on the seventh day, Shaz Nasu, Igeres, they made the letter Rishona, Shahayu Kiyum LiYisrael, which was something that, which is Shahayu Kiyum LiYisrael, which is something that should help Yisrael. Then Herga Vashti, the Queen Vashti was killed. Oh Hoya, or B'Yom HaKippurim, O Berishon Shel Pesach, Kanir Lanu. Or he's saying it was possibly in Yom Kippur, or the Rishon Shel Pesach, the first day of Pesach, Kanir Lanu. V'gam sheHaman neherag uvatla machashav osav. And also Haman was killed, uvatla machashav osav. And that which he had thought against the Bnei Yisrael, God forbid, was batla, was nullified on Shabbos. Haya hakol b'Pesach. Oh, haya hakol b'Pesach. Everything was on Pesach. Yemei elu misugolim the Teshuas Yisrael, because those days, all the days of the Yom Tovim, misugolim. It's very misugol means it's like it's a good omen, and it's a good for a good mazel, a good that the Teshuas Yisrael. So in other words, we should learn about the Shabbos. And we should keep the Shabbos and learn it and do what we can to keep the Shabbos. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Hatzlacha in all your learning and the learning and everything. And Yeshikayach. This is the Sefer Ya'aros Devash by Rav Yehonasan, and he's giving some Musar and teaching Torah over here. Thank you very much. Shukayach.